Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Today we will have your Life Running Eagles taking on Spartanburg Methodist College out of South Carolina. And let's go ahead and get started with the starting lineups. Starting for Spartanburg Methodist, we have number 3, Brian Bayon. Number 6, Richard Rojas. Number 11, Kenny Burns. Number 15, Kennedy Aiken-Sharon. And number 25, Jeremy Gregory. And the head coach for Spartanburg Methodist is Blake Jackson, excuse me. And starting for your running Eagles, senior guard number 1, Elias Ramirez. Junior guard number 2, Chase Harris. Junior forward number 3, Cortez Johnson. Junior guard number 4, Serge Popovich. And senior forward number 22, Tyreek Johnson. Head coach by Kevin Easley. Coming into tonight's game, Life University staying undefeated thus far this season. All their games being at home and looking to clinch another win here to keep that undefeated record. They defeated their last game against Truett McConnell. That score was 96-83 with 5 players in the double-digit points last game. Leading the way was Tyreek Johnson with 24 points, 4 for 6 from behind the arc, followed by Cortez Johnson with 18.7 rebounds. And coming into the game today, this afternoon, Spartanburg Methodist, 1 of 4 so far is their record. But let me tell you, that record does not show how good this team actually is. All the games they've lost so far this season have been less than 3 points. 1 game going into overtime. So this is a very competitive team. They're not just getting blown out of the water early in the season. They're going to definitely provide Life with a definitely high-scoring game, as they're averaging 88 points per game so far. And as you all know, Life so far has scored over 90 points per game as well every game this season. Popovich trying to go all the way, dishes it out. Ramirez from behind the arc. First point of the game from Elias Ramirez with a triple. Bayon, one of the leading scorers here for Spartanburg Methodist, looking to take it all the way, keeping that pivot foot alive. Almost throws it away right there, but Burns picking it up from behind the arc. Looking to take on Harris. Good defense by Harris. But Burns able to find Rojas cutting through the lane for 2, giving Spartanburg Methodist their first 2 points of the game. Cortez Johnson down low on the block. Skip pass out to Tyreek Johnson, who was hot last game from behind the arc, but pump fake, taking it all the way to the rim, gets his own rebound and able to finish there for 2. Life starting out early in their full court pressure defense. That's something Coach Easley really loves to do throughout the game, just to get a little bit of momentum change, slowing down the opponent's offense. And that foul right there is going to be on number 3, Cortez Johnson, sending Kenny Burns, number 11, to the line for 2. Burns able to knock that first free throw down. One of 2 from Burns. Quick transition push here. Johnson on the right wing looking to back down Rojas. Rojas able to pick his pocket right there. Now Spartanburg Methodist pushing Burns from a quick transition 3, and he knocks that one down. allowing Spartanburg Methodist to take the first lead of the game, 6-5. Nice Euro right there from Harris. Lost it, but he's able to recover and get it up for 2. Again, Life staying in that full court pressure right here, trying to slow down Spartanburg Methodist. Another quick 3 from Burns, feeling it, but that one rimming in and out. Johnson over to Harris, out to Ramirez for another 3-point attempt. Elias Ramirez with another triple, 2 for 2 from behind the arc from Elias Ramirez. Shannon looking to make a pass right there, but a little bit of a travel call. With that last triple from Ramirez, that gives Life the lead again by 4, 10-6. Popovich looking to come off that pick and roll action, but skip pass over to Tyreek Johnson. No good, but Cortez Johnson, offensive rebound. Ball got swiped out of his hands. Gregory looking to go all the way, and he's able to get a nice floater there way from beyond the baseline. Got that one to fall. Nice body control right there from Gregory. Popovich going all the way now, and that one's going to be short off the mark, but it looks like he got fouled, but luckily Life able to get that ball back right there as Spartanburg Methodist is able to, or Spartanburg Methodist stepping out of bounds as they secure that defensive rebound. Ball inbounded to Popovich. Oh, high-low action there. Cortez out to Harris. Harris looking to attack. He gets out to Ramirez. Another 3-point attempt by Elias Ramirez. That one's long and secured by Spartanburg Methodist. Burns coming off the high ball screen action. Finds Bayon. Bayon looking to take on Ramirez. He skips it out to Rojas. Rojas all the way. Wide open lane. Laying it in for 2. Score is now tied up 10-10 with that last bucket there from Rojas. Harris back out to Popovich. Popovich with the deep 3 and a facial right there from Serge Popovich. Able to knock down that triple. And we have a timeout called here on the floor, and it's going to be a full timeout from Coach Easley at Life. And I believe that's going to go into a media timeout. One thing to mention about both of these teams are these are both high-scoring teams. Life averaging over 90 points per game thus far this season, and Spartanburg Methodist averaging about 88 points per game as well. Spartanburg Methodist definitely more of a getting to the lane type of team. Not saying that they can't knock down the 3-point shots, as we've seen Kenny Burns already take a couple triples thus far, knocking a few down early in the half. But they are definitely known to get to the free throw line, and they are a very good free throw shooting team, shooting 74% from the free throw line as well. Another one of their elements to their offensive game is getting offensive rebounds. So even with a long shot, they're going to have almost every guy crashing the boards. So Life having to do a really good job this game of boxing out and limiting second chance opportunities. Into the ball game now for Life University is going to be number 21, Dara Alana. Burns with the ball up top. Life dropping back into their half-court man after that full-court pressure there. Gregory with the ball up top. Johnson guarding, a little switch action there from the defense. Ramirez guarding Gregory. Gregory letting it fly, but couldn't get that one to fall. Great save there by Chase Harris as he tipped it, so he did a great job of, and he's able to get the nice dunk right there. Great assist there from Tyreek Johnson. Harris with a great hustle play on defense, and his teammates rewarding him on the other end of the floor. Bayon looking to attack against Ramirez. Gets it out to Rojas. Down low to Gregory. Gregory also really physical down low. Into the ball game now for Life University. Number 10, Will Freeman. Number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. And number 24, Mattia Gleddick. Ball inbounded to Burns up top. Life back into half-court man-to-man action here. High ball screen action with Burns and Gregory. Burns keeping it going all the way. And we got a blocking foul here on number 10, Freeman. And that's going to send Burns to the line for 2. Two for 2 from Burns. 12-15. Spartanburg Methodist trailing by 3. Harris ball on the right wing. High ball screen action with Alanaday. Harris skip pass out to Freeman in the corner. Freeman pump fake, attacking middle. Finds Cleveland, top of the key. LaDarren Cleveland knocking it down from the top of the key right there. Great find right there from Freeman. Almost a steal there from Alanaday, but Spartanburg Methodist able just to clear that full court pressure there, and then Life going end to end. Alanaday scoring a quick transition too. Another three-point attempt there by Burns in transition, no good. Harris picking it up, securing himself, couldn't finish. A great hustle there by Chase Harris. Bayon going all the way. Harris was able to knock that one out. Looked like it hit off of Bayon's leg, but referee is going to say it's going to stay Spartanburg Methodist basketball here underneath. We got another timeout here, 32nd. 20-14, Life leading the way by 6. 13 and a half left to go here in the first half. So far here in the first half, Life 4 for 6 from behind the arc, doing a great job of finding the open shooters. A lot of penetrating kick here, a lot of movement on the offensive end, and 4 offense rebounds, which has really kept them in on getting second chance opportunities. Ball inbounded to Gregory, and I believe we have a foul call here on number 2, Chase Harris. It's going to remain Spartanburg Methodist basketball underneath. Ball over to Bayon, deep three, Cashing it out from behind the arc with the hand in the face there from Bayon. Almost a travel call there from Alana. Looks like he might have slipped. Cleveland looking to attack. Skip pass out to Harris for three. Chase Harris knocking down the triple from behind the arc. And a little bit of just making sure the score was right there. 17-23 is your score. Life leading the way here. And Tyreek Johnson and Cortez Johnson back into the game for Life University as well right now. Bayon looking to attack. Floater. Nice floater game right there from Brian Bayon for another two. Cleveland looking to take it. High ball screen action there with Cortez Johnson finds Gleddick for the triple. Rolling in and out. That one's no good. Burns finds Bayon again. Bayon attacking. And we're going to get a foul call here. And that's going to be on number 3, Cortez Johnson. Burns going back to the free throw line. And that's going to be Johnson's second foul, with Harris checking in. And in for SMC, we have number 2, Kelton Teasley. (23-21). Burns knocking down those pair of free throws. Cleveland coming off the high ball screen action with Gleddick, able to get through, and a nice finger roll action for another 2 from LaDarren Cleveland. Roas looking to go. Great hands and active hands there by Freeman, almost knocking it away, but Bayon able to keep it in play. Up and no good. Freeman attacking. Freeman with the nice left-hand layup right there in transition. 27-21, Life extending this lead here. Bayon with the ball up top, gets it back up top to Teasley. Swings over to Burns, inside to Gregory, who had a nice seal action there against Gleddick. Just turns and finishes for 2. Johnson over to Harris, high ball screen action with Gleddick. And Harris losing the basketball right there. Gregory, transition, laying it up for 2. 25-27, another turnover. Burns pushing, and he's able to finish that one for 2, tying the ball game up 27-27. One thing SMC does very well is forcing turnovers. They average about 12 forced turnovers a game against their opponents with their high-intensity defense. Guards got to be able to handle the basketball with SMC's active hands. Cleveland weaving through the action there, and he's going to get fouled. And he got fouled by number 6, Richard Rojas. That's going to send Cleveland to the line for 2. And we have a media timeout. Score is tied up here, 27-27. Life was leading by 6, but a quick swing of points here as SMC was just able to pick up that intensity and get turnovers against Life University. Cleveland at the line for 2 after that last foul on Rojas from SMC. One or two there from Cleveland, which is going to allow Life to secure the lead again, 28-27. Teasley over to Bayon, back up top to Burns, back to Teasley. Life playing a little bit of a zone action here, but Burns able to just get through that gap, through that zone defense. Nice floater action for 2, allowing SMC to take the lead here by 1. Cleveland for 3. LaDarren Cleveland been on fire the past 2 games from behind the arc with another triple. Bayon over to Burns, skip pass back to Bayon. Triple coming here, and Bayon answering that 3 from Cleveland. High ball screen action, Johnson and Olaniday. Johnson gets it over to Harris. Harris out to Freeman. Freeman corner 3, and that one's going to be short. And a turnover there by SMC. Harris pushing in transition here. And he's able to go all the way and finish that one for 2, allowing Life to regain the lead by 1, 33-32. Burns with the ball, thought about it, gets it to Teasley, drives baseline. Teasley skips it over to Ross, and it just goes out of Ross's hands for another turnover by SMC. Skip pass to Ramirez, almost fell out of bounds. Harris back over to Johnson. 7 seconds left to go on shot clock. Johnson spinning to the middle and able to float that one in for 2. Seal action with Gregory. Great lob pass there from Burns, and then great footwork there from Gregory. Called it, gave a nice step through. Another pump fake as Olaniday was coming to block it, and then he was just able to lay it in for 2. And then we have a turnover here on the other end as the ball just goes through the hands of Ramirez. Looked like it got tipped, and it just went out of bounds. Into the ball game for SMC, number 8, Hunter DeCure. And also number 15, Kennedy Aiken Shannon. Back in for Life. We got number 4, Popovich, and number 24, Gledick. Great defense there by Olaniday, who's not usually guarding any guards, but was able to really move his feet right there and stay in front of the very shifty Bayon out there on the perimeter. Harris all the way, and as he went up, got fouled. And that's going to be on number 2, Kelton Teasley. 2 for 2 for Harris. 37-34, Life leading the way by 3. Up top to Shannon. Still there by Alana Day. Kicks it out to Harris in transition. Nice step through and great finish there by Chase Harris. Shannon for 3. Aiken Shannon knocking that triple down, keeping SMC really close into this ball game, only trailing by 2. Skip pass to Ramirez. Ramirez triple, and that one's off the mark. Good defense right there from Ramirez as they lobbed it into Gregory. Great help side defense. Gregory not able to finish that one, but he almost gets a steal from Harris. Looked like the ball went off of Harris, but they're going to say it's going to stay Life basketball here. Back into the game, number 11, Kenny Burns. Popovich for the 3. Serge Popovich, deep triple action right there. Great footwork, great follow through, and just a pretty shot. 42-37. Burns trying to get his team set up on the offensive end. Looking to go high ball screen action with Alana Day. And because of that switch there from Alana Day and Popovich, Popovich getting sealed there by Gregory on the roll. Popovich trying to get around, but literally just tried to move Gregory out of the way, so it's going to be a foul on the floor. And we have immediate timeout. 5:45 left to go here in the first half, 42-37. Again, Life leading the way by 5. SMC just doing a great job of, honestly, a lot of transition, a lot of forced turnovers against Life University in this first half. And getting to the free throw line, that's something, again, they are thrive at the free throw line. They don't take that many three-point attempts. I mean, probably averaging about 19 threes a game and making 7. So they really thrive on their defense, transitioning to that offensive game and just quick shots. So far leading the game for SMC is number 11, Kenny Burns. He has 10 alongside number 3, Brian Bayon, with 10 as well. And then for Life University leading the way, number 2, Chase Harris, 13 points so far, 5 rebounds and 5 assists, doing an excellent job. Ball movement, attacking, pushing in transition. Spoke with Coach Easley before the game today, and he told me the biggest thing he wanted to make sure his team has to do is they have to make sure they're limiting turnovers and taking care of the basketball. And as we've seen earlier in this first half, SMC able to go on a 6-0 run just due to turnovers and careless ball handling, as his players were just trying to attack in too many active hands. They weren't just keeping control of the basketball. So I'm pretty sure Coach Easley continuing to talk to them about that, and hopefully they limit their turnovers here for the rest of the first half, and they're definitely going to have to do that in the second half in order to pull out a win against this SMC team. And we have another foul on the floor. It's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be on number 1, Elias Ramirez. Looking for the lob pass to Gregory. Able to get it to him. Great footwork. Great block, though, there by Alana Day, as he was able to time that one. Harris looking to go all the way. Chase Harris, great finish right there, but that started with that defense of protecting the rim there from number 21, Alana Day. Skip pass, Shannon. Aiken Shannon with another triple from behind the arc tonight. Popovich up top. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez thought about a step back triple. Elias Ramirez knocking down the triple. And we're going to have a technical foul here. And I believe we're going to have a technical foul on number 1, Elias Ramirez. So that's going to send number 3, Brian Bayon, to shoot the 2 technical free throws. So the score should be 47-42 now, with 2 free throws made there by Burns. And a little bit of discussion here about the score. It should be 47-42 after the 2 made free throws there by Bayon. And after the triple from Ramirez. So after that technical foul, SMC able to get the ball back after securing those 2 free throw attempts, and Cleveland into the ball game, and Freeman as well. And a floater there from Burns, so a quick swing where SMC was down 7, but now they're only down 3. Harris for 3. Chase Harris having himself a night with a triple from behind the arc. Rojas looking to take it all the way against Freeman. Floater, short. Great rebound there by Alana Day. Freeman gets it over to Harris. Harris looking to attack, kicks out to Cleveland for 3. That one's going to be long and off the mark. 3.5 left to go here in the first half. 50-44, Lively in the way by 6. Skip pass over to Shannon. He's already hit 2 of them, and that one's going to be no good. Almost tipped in by Gregory. Harris pushing the transition with a foul, and a little bit of a late call as he got bumped on the way there, but I think the ref was going to let it play out. And that foul is going to be called on number 6, Rojas. Harris back to the free throw line for 2. One or two there from Harris. Bayon with the ball, coming off the ball screen action with Gregory. Skip pass, gets inside of Gregory, tips it in, couldn't finish, but on his rebound, gets fouled. That foul being on number 2, Chase Harris. And into the ball game now, DeAndre Cowan. Gregory knocking down one of 2 for the free throws. And we have a steal here in the backcourt and then a block from Harris. Burns in the corner. Ball gets swung to Shannon and denied from Alanade. Able to just come and use his athleticism and just clear that one out of here. Great defense there by Dara Alanade. Against a really good shooter from Shannon, who's already knocked down 2 triples tonight. High ball screen action with Burns and Gregory. Gregory rolling, dumps it down low to Ross. Ross able to finish through the contact. Harris working through the defense, gets the ball to Alanade over to Cleveland. Harris down low to Alanade and a foul, almost the and one there from Alanade. Great find and great bounce pass there from Harris down low to Alanade. And that's going to be on number 11, Kenny Burns. His first. One of 2 from Alanade. Burns looking to go all the way. Floater with the left, and he's able to connect there inside the lane. SMC only trailing by 3. Less than 2 minutes left to go here in the ball game. In the first half. 52-49. And we have another foul sending Chase Harris back to the free throw line. Harris able to connect on the second free throw. Bayon waiting for the high ball screen action with Gregory. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. And a steal from Harris. Gets it up to Alanade. Alanade able to finish through the contact. Nice layup there from Alanade. Quick find for Burns in transition. Kenny Burns knocking down the triple. 52-55. SMC not going anywhere. Harris off the high ball screen action. And the great defense right there by Shannon. But Harris just able to finish through that contact. Gregory, mid-range. Good footwork and nice knockdown there by Jeremy Gregory. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. 57-54. Life only up by 3. And we got a reach-in foul here on number 25, Gregory. Life taking the ball out of bounds underneath. Popovich back in. Inbound it to Tyreek Johnson. And with a no-look pass, that ball's going to just go out of bounds. So this is going to allow SMC to almost have a full shot clock to get the last shot off, as it's only 0.8 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and a foul, even though Alana got up there. That's going to be a foul on number 22, Tyreek Johnson. SMC trailing by 1, 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Popovich with the ball, bringing it across half. High ball screen action with Alana. And backdoor cut by Johnson. Great find by Popovich, hitting him on the backdoor cut. 3 seconds left to go. And SMC stepping out of bounds on the side, leaving Life with 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds to get another shot off to extend the lead a little bit more to end out the first half. Cleveland from half, and that one's no good. (59-56). Life University leading the way by 3. Leading the way for all scorers is going to be number 2, Chase Harris, 19 points. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and just doing it all. 7 and 8 from the field, 2 from 2 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Just having a great game. Great first half thus far. Still has another half to go. Key players that have also stepped up and had some key points and just key moments in the first half for Life University. Elias Ramirez, 2 early threes to help start the game off. 3 early threes to help start the game off with 9 points. As well as LaDarren Cleveland, who is continuing his scoring stretch as he shot the ball very well from behind the three-point line last game, and he's 9 points as well, 2 from 3 from behind the arc. Leading the way for SMC is going to be number 11, Kenny Burns, with 12 points. And number 3, Brian Bayon, with 12 points as well, and he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Overall, as a whole, Life 9 of 15 from behind the three-point line, shooting 60%. But SMC able to get to the free throw line 10 times, shooting 8 of 10, obviously 80%. So they've done a great job of getting downhill, attacking. And the big thing that's going to come down to for both teams is going to be who can force the most turnovers in the second half. Both teams with Life University with 6 turnovers so far, SMC with 5 turnovers so far. I feel like that's going to be the key turnaround and key point in who is going to stretch out this lead and take over to win the second half. Both teams are scoring from inside the paint. Life University 20 points so far inside the paint, and SMC with 16 points. Overall, it's going to be a great second half to watch. Again, Life University already averaging over 90 points a game thus far this season, as well as SMC averaging 88 points a game. Both teams can score the rock, can get the ball through the hole. It's going to be who's going to make the less mistakes in the second half, who's going to allow the other team to get to the free throw line more, and who knows how to close out close games. I know SMC has lost 4 games this season with less than 3 points in each game. They are hungry. They are looking and they are ready to grasp another win. The thing is, when you have and you're going against a team like that, you cannot be careless. They get tired of losing against games like that. And although they have not finished and closed out the close wins, you never know. Sometimes they may be due for one. So Life has to make sure that they're doing an excellent job of taking care of the basketball and just doing what they know how to do. And that's win ball games, as they are undefeated thus far on the season. Just to keep you all in the loop, Life University will return to play back at home this Thursday. And they will take on Dalton State College, and that will be at 7 p.m. And your women will also be back here at home. I believe they will play on Tuesday night, and that game will be at 5:30. And I will check back in with you all immediately after, or immediately starting in the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half. When I left you, we were able to see life close out to that first half with a nice little run there to end it out, but it was a very much back and forth offensive play from both teams. With the score 59-56, SMC only trailing by 3 to start the second half. As I mentioned earlier, I really feel this second half is going to come into play with free throws, limiting turnovers, and who can secure the defensive rebounds, limiting second chance opportunities. In the first half alone, both teams were tied with turnovers with 7. SMC able to score 13 points off of the forced turnovers they had against Life University, off those 7 forced turnovers. But Life doing a great job, Coach Easley doing a great job of working the bench, working in his bench players and the reserves coming off the bench, and they were able to add 14 points coming into the ball game. And we're going to get a jump ball action there as Alana Day went up and got tied up. Just to give you guys a recap of the scoring before first points of the second half get going. Burns looking to go, but we got a steal by Harris. And speaking of Harris, 22 first half points. And that's what he did majority of the first half, getting steals and attacking on the offensive end, trying to get to the rim on a fast break point, and getting to the free throw line, as he was 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 22 points overall, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 for 2 from behind the arc as well. And make that 5 of 7 from the free throw line. And that one's going to be short, secured by Shannon. And for SMC, leading the way, Kenny Burns with 17 points. Followed by Brian Bayon with 14. Offensive rebound there by Rojas, able to tip that one in for 2. And then number 25, Jeremy Gregory with 11 points to end out the first half. Harris going to work down on the block. Chase Harris is having himself an offensive game from inside and out. And you can just hear Coach Easy right now telling his team, please box out. Stop allowing them to get in and get some offensive touches right there. That basketball going out on Life, so it's going to be another second chance opportunity for SMC to score in this possession. "17 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Ball gets inbounded to Bayon. Looking to attack down the middle against Johnson, and he gets fouled as he goes up. And that's going to be another foul on number 3, Cortez Johnson. And that's going to be Johnson's 3rd personal foul. Bayon able to connect on that second free throw as well. Now SMC going into a 1-2-1-1 full court pressure here, trying to slow up Life or get a couple steals from some decision-making passes. Skip pass out to Cleveland, who's going to slow it down and run an offense. Back over to Johnson. Nice little pull-up game, but that's going to be no good. Almost offensive rebound there by Alanade. Burns now pushing in transition. Great body control right there as he slows himself up, attacking downhill. And then he's able to finish that for two. Quick push and a quick three in transition there by Tyreek Johnson. Great find there by Chase Harris. 65-62. Life still leading the way by 3. Start the second half. And a great seal and post up there by Gregory. Good lob pass. Quick turn and finish for 2. Johnson for another 3. Tyreek Johnson, same spot. Back-to-back transition three-pointers. Right there from number 22, Tyreek Johnson, who's filling it to start the second half. 68-64. With that last three-point attempt and make there by Tyreek Johnson again, 68-64. SMC going to get it across half. Life dropping back into a little bit of a 1-3-1 zone defense. Great seal there by Gregory. He's been doing it all game, just getting great position. He'll come from the backside as soon as the ball gets swung, and he just has a big seal, becoming a big target for his teammates to get the ball to. And then Life getting a little bit of careless with some passing. But Alanade able to clean that up a little bit and finish for 2. Bayon almost losing the ball there a little bit. Gets it over to Burns. Burns for another 3, and that one's going to be off, but an offensive rebound by Shannon, who came flying in. Shot clock resets, 15 on the shot clock. Bayon for 3, no good. Defensive rebound by Alanade. Great find, give and go action from Johnson and Harris. Nice touch points right there. Great transition offense. Nice give and go with Harris and Johnson. And that's going to be a foul there on number 21, Dara Alanade. Got him a little bit with the body, but coach pretty happy with how he just moved his feet right there, cutting off the offensive drive down the baseline. Again, another steal action. And that one's going to be short from Gregory. Cleveland with the ball back over to Popovich. Popovich refusing the screen and going in to lay it up, but that one won't fall. And now he's going to pick up a foul. And that one's going to be on number 4, Serge Popovich. Just waiting on the shot clock to reset right there, and SMC is going to have possession, full possession shot clock. Pass down low to Ross, kick out to Shannon. He's been on all day, but that one's going to be an air ball there. But it's going to remain SMC basketball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Gregory, kick out to Burns. That one's hard off the back iron, and a defensive rebound by Harris. And it looks like Harris might be hurt, but he's getting up a little slowly. We're going to have number 10, Will Freeman, coming in to replace Harris as he's going to go back to the locker room. And that foul was on number... Not sure who they called the foul on. I believe it was number 10, Ross. Another three-point attempt there by Johnson. And that one might not have been the best shot selection Coach Easley was wanting there on that offensive possession. Shannon getting it over to Burns. Burns inside, another steal by Gregory. Almost able to get that for a three-point play, but that one won't fall. And that foul's going to be on number 22, Tyreek Johnson. SMC's Gregory just does a great job of the minute that the help side defense relax, he just comes from behind and just gets a really big steal, really big target. They've been able to find him, make great passes on time and on target to him, and all he's had to do is a quick turn, not having to do many post moves down low, and that's really what you want your post to be able to do, get great position so it's a quick and easy turn for 2. Or as what he's also been doing, getting to the free throw line, and he's 1 of 2 right there on that possession. Another full court press here from SMC. Life able to get through that pretty easily. Ball over to Johnson. Hand off to Popovich. 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Skip pass to Freeman. Freeman looking to attack. Nice dump down to Olanade, who's able to lay it in and connect it for the three-point play. Nice find there by Will Freeman. And nice finish through the contact for Dar Olanade, and that foul's going to be on number 10, DeAnthony Ross. Life starting to pull away here midway through the second half, 74-67, and that free throw short by Olanade. And Life really is going to need to start securing some of these free throws early, as you don't want it to come down to late game situation and free throws come into play. Great rebound there by Olanade, as both him and Gregory fighting for the board. Olanade skip pass out to Freeman. Freeman short again. Burns, nice Euro step through. And we're going to have a timeout. for SMC. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. 74-69. SMC still staying in this ball game, only trailing by a few points here. Chase Harris, who just got hurt a few moments ago on the sidelines, trying to walk it out, hoping to see him return here in the second half as well, as he's leading the way on all scores, 25 points. He's just having a phenomenal night. 9 of 10 just from the field alone, 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and shooting 62% from the free throw line tonight. 8 assists, sharing the ball well, and also getting on the boards with 6 rebounds. So it's going to be real keen, and he's going to be a real key player to hopefully come back in and help finish this ball game out for him. But stepping up in the second half, Tyreek Johnson, number 22, who was the leading scorer last game for Life University, 14 points thus far. And then for SMC, Kenny Burns, 21 points, as he's been to the free throw line 3 of 4 so far as well. Cleveland for 3. LaDarren Cleveland, another 3-point attempt. And another make there by number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. Rojas back into the ball game. Just a couple little moves backing down Freeman. Nice turnaround. And a 2 right there for Rojas, 71-77. SMC only trailing by 6. And a turnover there from Popovich, just losing the basketball. SMC now running in transition. And we're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. Two for 2 from Bayon. Cleveland with ball up top. SMC going down into a zone. Inside out play, back up top to Cleveland. Inside high post to Alana Day. Alana Day, 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 8 with Cleveland. Ball over to Popovich, wide open for 3. That was long, but offensive rebound by Alana Day. Back out to Freeman. He's going to slow it up. Reset the shot clock, 15. SMC standing into this expanded 2-3, looking to get a hand up. 5 seconds left to go. Freeman attacking down. Gets it down to down to Cortez Johnson. As he goes up, he gets fouled. And that foul is going to be on number 10, DeAnthony Ross. Looks like he made a play on the ball, but it might have been a little bit of a body action as he went up. So Cortez Johnson to the line now for 2. 78-73 with those 2 free throws knocking down there from Johnson. Gregory, short corner shot, no good. Rebound by Cleveland. Freeman looking to attack through the gap, kick out to Harris, who's back into the ball game. Glad to see that he's able to come back in, finish out the game. Harris over to Cleveland, 15 on the shot clock. Cleveland with another 3. Bayon going all the way, able to get that nice roll in there with that switch action. Cleveland, another 3. That one getting tipped. Bayon step back, mid-range shot, and that one's going to be short. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Life University basketball. And back into the ballgame, number 11, Kenny Burns for SMC. And we're going to go right into a media timeout. (81-75) is your score. Life leading the way here by 6, but it is not going to be a game that they just take away. Again, both teams averaging, SMC averaging 88 points a game. They're only 13 points off right now. Life averaging over 90, so a very high-scoring game with still 10.5 minutes left to go in the game. Both teams just really pushing the tempo on the offensive end. A lot of transition buckets, a lot of transition threes on both sides of the floor. And honestly, a lot of clutch shots here in the second half as well from both teams. One aspect that you'll see on the stat sheet that most people don't tend to recognize is just how both teams have really been sharing the ball. 22 assists so far for Life University and 17 assists so far for SMC. And that's the way that you are able to get a lot of high-scoring wins. Sharing the basketball, you have multiple people just getting points on the board. And for SMC so far, 2 guys with 20 points or more, with number 11, Kenny Burns, and number 3, Brian Bayon, with 20. And then shortly following behind is number 25, Jeremy Gregory. And those are the 3 key players that have been doing it for them all season long. For Life University, same thing. Right now, 3 players in double figures, but with 2 additional players already at 9 points as well. Just multiple players putting points on the board. It's just nice to see when you just have a team that you can just get down the roster, go into your bench, and you're able to have people still step on the floor and provide points and great defense. Cleveland trying to hit Harris on the backdoor pass. Pass a little off. Burns, another transition 3. Kenny Burns lighting it up from behind the arc. He's been doing it all game. SMC back into a 2-3. Ten seconds left to go on the shot clock, and just a careless turnover, and Coach Easley not happy with that, calling a timeout immediately as I mentioned at halftime, just the careless turnovers, any turnovers in general, are just what's going to be the difference between a win or loss in this ball game. And as we talked about it at the beginning, Life University undefeated going into this game tonight, whereas SMC only 1 win, 4 losses, but all 4 of those losses being less than 3 points. So they are due, they are hungry, they are going to do whatever it takes to secure another win. Losing by 3 or less is not easy, especially this early in the season when you feel like you should have secured those games. So I'm sure Coach Easley just trying to make sure his team just focuses here. It's the last 10 minutes of the ball game to pull out another win and to stay undefeated, especially here at home. Going to get a double ball screen action here. Burns coming off, and he's just able to get all the way down the lane with a nice take and finish there. SMC now only trailing by 1 point with a little more than 9.5 left to go in the ball game. High post entry pass to Cortez Johnson, out to Freeman. Dump down to Tyreek, who's able to go up and finish. Great ball movement there, and that's what Life University needs. They have to move in that zone offense. You have to either attack the gaps, have cutters being in the gaps, and have great ball movement on the offensive side. Burns down low, and who's he passing it to? Gregory, posting up down there on that roll. Gregory couldn't get the make, but he's able to get his own rebound and get fouled, and that foul's going to be on number 2, Chase Harris. And that's going to be Harris's 3rd. Excuse me, that's Chase Harris's 2nd. Back into the ball game, number 1, Elias Ramirez. Gregory knocking down that first free throw. 2 for 2 for Gregory, keeping SMC only down 1. 9 minutes left to go in the ball game. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be on number 3, Brian Bayon. And we are not in a 1-and-1 yet. Next, SMC still has 3 fouls to give before Life is in a 1-and-1 action. But a quick pass to Ramirez, and that one rolling in and out for the 3-point attempt. That would have been a game-changing 3 right there, just a flip in the momentum to help Life get a little bit of a extended lead. Bayon going to work, no good. Defensive rebound by Cortez Johnson. Tyreek gets the ball down low to Cortez. Life's got to keep moving. And we're going to have a foul here on the floor. And looks like number 2, Kelton Teasley's going to be all right. So into the ball game for SMC. It's going to be number 0, Isaac Gray. Cleveland coming off the high ball screen action with Johnson, and he got it taken away, but tried to get it back. Burns able to secure it. Step back three, Kenny Burns, and that went way off the mark. Harris. No foul call there. Another turnover. Again, as we spoke about it, quick three from Brian Bayon, and he's able to connect, and that's going to allow SMC to take the lead here, 85-83. And that's going to be a foul, a blocking foul on number 11, Kenny Burns. Very close call there, but I think he was just still moving his feet just slightly as number 2, Harris, was coming off of that ball screen action. And I believe we have a violation on number 25. So Harris able to get another free throw attempt here. And again, free throws are going to be important this late into the ball game. Harris able to connect on that second free throw attempt, but he's going to get one more. Now that we're in a one-on-one situation, the violation also allowed him to reshoot. And that one's short. And we're going to get Cortez Johnson's going to get called for an offensive foul as he went over the back. So with that foul there, that's going to allow SMC to go into a one-on-one at the free throw line. Gregory at the line now, 1-on-1. And couldn't connect there. Alana able to secure that rebound. SMC still up by 1, 85-84. And almost a steal there, and Harris touching the ball last. And we're going to have a foul on the floor before the shot, I believe. And that's going to be on number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. Excuse me, they decided to call it while he was in the shooting motion, so he's going to automatically get a second free throw. And 0 for 2 there. 2 big free throws missed, giving Life a chance to come back and take the lead here. Alana Day looking to go up. Gets it kicked back out to Cleveland. Over to Ramirez. Thought about the three. Back over to Cleveland. 7 seconds. Cleveland knocking down the big triple right there. Big time three by LaDarren Cleveland. Fifth three-pointer of the night by Cleveland. Game-changing three. Gregory down low with the ball. He's been going to work all evening, using his body, turning back, getting the three-point play right there. And that foul's going to be on number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. That's going to be his third, and we have immediate timeout. 5:48 left to go here in the ball game, and we have a close one, ladies and gentlemen, 87-87. Tied up game here. A big tempo change here in the second half for Life University has been that SMC has been able to force 7 turnovers so far here in the second half. Off of those 7 turnovers, SMC has been able to score 10 points, which has definitely allowed them to stay into this ball game. The largest lead that Life has had the entire game has only been 7, but still, with them not being far off, as I mentioned earlier, handling the basketball is going to be super important with a team that is known to average 12, forcing 12 turnovers on teams per game. And Gregory not able to connect the three-point play there. So the score will stay tied up, 87-87. Alana Day over to Harris. Harris looking to go down. Alana Day able to slam it down. Great pass there from Harris to Alana Day. Great roll from Alana Day. Great body controlling on that finish. High post entry pass over to Bayon, and he's able to connect from the free throw line. Alana hand off to Cleveland. Back to the high ball screen action. Cleveland kick out. Johnson over to Ramirez. Elias Ramirez knocking down the triple. Another big three. Momentum change here. Great ball movement there. Great extra pass by Tyree Johnson to Elias Ramirez, who is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Bayon looking to take Cleveland, attacking downhill. Down low, finds Gregory. Gregory has 2. Kick out to Burns for 3. Kenny Burns answering Ramirez's 3. 92-92. High-scoring game, ladies and gentlemen. Harris out to Cleveland. Over to Alana Day, top of the key. Get the handoff to Ramirez. Back into the ball screen action. Ramirez over to Johnson, looking to attack. Johnson able to slip through, but ball just slips out of his hands. 6 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Coach Easley trying to plead that there was a lot of body action right there as Johnson was trying to make a move, but no foul on the floor. Burns attacking. Turn around. Kick out to Bayon. No good. Defensive rebound there by Tyree Johnson. Again, securing those defensive rebounds. Finds Alana Day. Great move by Alana Day. Great hop, crow hop, step through, finish there for 2. To avoid the charge action or offensive foul. 94-92. Burns kick out to Bayon. Bayon attacking. Kicks it over to Gray. Pump fake. He gets all the way to the basket, tying it back up 94-94. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. High ball screen action. Harris losing it. Shannon over to Gray. Gray looking to take it all the way. No good. Gray looking at the ref saying he should have got called for a foul there as he went up getting hit on the arm. Ramirez, ball up top. 16 left to go on the shot clock. Ramirez, deep three off the dribble. No good. Ball over to Gray. Gray looking to attack inside. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Bayon. Spin back. Nice hesitation move. Nice step through there. Great smart decision there by Bayon as he was able to pump fake Ramirez. 96-94. SMC now leading the way by 2. Full timeout. So far in this ball game, SMC shooting over their average three-pointers make per game, making 9 three-pointers so far this game. Getting to the free throw line, their average is usually 23. Free throw attempts are already at 24. Both teams now into the bonus, so definitely have to keep attacking downhill, which is what they've been doing, but they also have been doing a great job of knocking down the three-pointers on the clear-cut kickouts. Life University 15 of 28 from behind the arc. But where they've been struggling today has been from the free throw line, shooting 50%, 9 of 18 thus far tonight. SMC going back into that 1-2-2. And it worked as they were able to secure another turnover. That is Life's 17th turnover of the evening. Great pull-up shot there by Bayon, but great defensive coverage there by Ramirez. Chase Harris finding Tyreek Johnson on the cut. Johnson going up and getting fouled. That's going to send him to the line for 2, and that foul is on number 11, Kenny Burns. That's going to be his 3rd. One or two there from Johnson, still allowing Life to trail by 1, 96-95. And we got a turnover here on Burns. Gonna be Life basketball. Life getting another chance to take the lead here with almost a minute left to go here in the ball game. Cleveland, top of the key to Harris. SMC back into a man-to-man here. Harris over to Tyree Johnson for three. Tyree Johnson knocking down the big triple. Big time three there from Tyree Johnson. Stepped into that with confidence, 98-96. Now Life has to make sure on this defensive possession that they get a stop. They cannot allow any fouls. They can't send SMC to the free throw line as they are shooting phenomenally from the free throw line tonight, 70%. Life has got to play great man-to-man defense or zone defense, protecting the rim, closing out, and making sure they limit second chance opportunities. But great find there by Chase Harris as he was able to dish that to a phenomenal shooter and scorer for the team in Tyree Johnson. Just to give you all an update so far, Life University with 5 scorers in double digits. Elias Ramirez with 12, Chase Harris 26, Tyree Johnson 20, and LaDarren Cleveland with 18, and Dara Alanade with 13. For SMC, leading the way, Kenny Burns, number 11, with 29 points, 9 assists, followed by number 3, Brian Bayon with 27 points, 10 of 12 from the free throw line tonight. Definitely have to make sure they keep him away from the free throw line. And then number 25, Jeremy Gregory with 20 points, 8 rebounds. And he's been one that has been on that offensive glass there, getting the early seals. They have to make sure that they don't allow him to get an early seal, turn around for 2. These are the only 3 players that have been to the free throw line tonight. So if they do have to send someone there, I would say if they have to make a foul, it would have to be Gregory. But I'm pretty sure Coach Easley is telling his team, do not foul and play very good, strong defense here. 52 seconds left to go in the ball game, 30 on the shot clock. Burns with the ball. Bayon with the ball up top. Harris closely guarding. Bayon looking to attack downhill. No good. Offensive rebound by Gregory, but a great defensive rebound by Alanade. Harris able to push here in transition. Gets it up top to Tyree Johnson. 22 seconds left to go on the shot clock. About a 2-second difference in game clock and shot clock. And we got a timeout here by Coach Easley, who's wanting to get Ramirez and Cleveland back into the ball game. Again, Life leading the way here by 2, getting some of his better players who are good free throw attempts here into the game late. But don't expect SMC just to give up, guys. Again, they've done a phenomenal job tonight of forcing turnovers on Life University. Again, Life with 17 turnovers. And off of those 17 turnovers, SMC able to score 23 points out of that. 17 points just in fast break opportunities. Harris taking the ball out on the side. Finds Ramirez up top. Ramirez, one of the best free throw shooters here on the team. And almost a turnover there. It's going to remain Live basketball, 14.3 seconds left to go here in the game. And Ramirez getting fouled, and that foul is going to be on number 11, Kenny Burns. Ramirez to the line for 2. 12.3 left to go here in the ball game. Ramirez knocking down that first three-point attempt. Two for two from Elias Ramirez, looking to seal the deal. 196 is the score. Got a 30-second timeout. We're going to do a little bit of offensive defense here with Coach Easley, his team. But again, SMC they have 12 seconds. It's plenty of time for them to come down and get a quick 2 and a steal for another quick shot. Again, both teams are in the double bonus, so with any foul, they're going to automatically get 2 shots. But SMC also having very good three-point shooters tonight. Again, Kenny Burns, although he has to be very smart, 4 personal fouls, he is 4 for 8 from behind the arc. Number 15, Aiken Shannon, 2 with 2 3-point shots from beyond the arc. And then Brian Bayon, also 3 threes made for tonight as well. So they have options if they really want to go for the 3, but they have time to go down and get a quick 2. Bayon for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Rojas, no good. Olanade securing the defensive rebound. And that's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Life University staying undefeated, 196 against Spartanburg Methodist College, but a great game overall for both teams. Again, leading the way for Life University, Chase Harris, phenomenal night, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, a double-double here for the night. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, followed by Tyreek Johnson, 20 points, 5 rebounds. LaDarren Cleveland, 18 points. Dara Lanade, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 10 rebounds, another double-double. And then Elias Ramirez, 14 points, securing the win for Life University, closing out those 2 free throws there. The next game is going to be Thursday night against Dalton State at 7 p.m. back here in the Eagles Nest. You guys stay tuned as we will have a quick post-game interview with Coach Easley. Well, Coach, another win, undefeated still. We reached 100 points against a very, very good team. I'm just letting you know the excitement was there, but just talk me through those last final moments, last maybe minute of the game.
Um, just getting stops when we need to. We talk about it all the time. We are very good offensively this season. Numbers are off the charts, but we got to get better defensively. There's no secret to that. Elephants in the room. Like we got to get better defensively. Going into conference play next week, we'll spend a lot of time getting better defensively. But you know, finally breaking 100 against a team that averages 88 points. We knew this game was going to be a barn burner, fun for the fans, less fun for the coaching staff. But the fans got a chance to see a really high-scoring game and some really good individual efforts from a lot of people.
And I mean, you say individual efforts, but 27 assists, I mean, that's some really good ball movement from your team. Just really good chemistry that you could see out there on the floor. Yes, some people had some outstanding scoring tonight, like with Chase Harris. He was all over the floor. But just speak about how those nights where you guys get 27 assists or more, how that's really going to help into conference play.
We share the ball. We've put a special emphasis on that. So
Yeah.
27, we should have had that before, but I'm very glad that we were able to share the ball. Shooting 64%. So we were able to get some really, really good shots. 16 threes. It's a season high for us.
Yeah.
Shot at 55% from three. So lucky to have some really talented players that make plays and are unselfish. They don't care who gets the credit. All they really care about is the win.
And, I mean, let's give SMC some credit. I mean, three of their key players, I mean, they've been doing a phenomenal job so far this season. Gregory down low, Bayon getting to the rim, and Burns hitting some big shots. But tell me how you felt during key moments tonight that you guys were able to take them out of their element and secure the win.
Well, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the most points they've lost by the whole season.
Yes.
Every game has been by like 2.
Three,
So
yep.
I knew, we were gonna make a run, but they make runs too. They don't quit. They're well coached. They play really hard. They're very tough. They had a really good scheme coming in to the game, and they executed it to a T. And they were able to shoot 49%. We got to make sure we correct that. But just proud of the guys, for stepping up. Chase Harris, almost a triple-double, 26 and 12, 8 rebounds, was phenomenal. Dar was great. He had a double-double, 13 and 10. Tyreek has put together 2 back-to-back really good games. And Elias made some big shots, down the stretch. So really happy with obviously the offensive end, but we'll get back to the drawing board defensively.
Awesome. Well, Coach, you're getting ready for your first conference game next week. So, well, guys, make sure you come back Thursday night. They play at 7 p.m. against Dalton State, and wish you luck, Coach.
I appreciate it. It's a rivalry game. We want everybody to come out and support. We'll have a really good crowd for that one. Dalton State is one of the best teams in our league, and
Yeah.
It's always a tough game when we play them. So looking forward to the challenge and getting prepared for conference play this week.
Awesome. Well, good luck, Coach, and we'll see you Thursday.
Okay, thank you.